Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give a about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my whole.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Acrisure. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Wilson's got it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll run here on first down. Has a lane inside the 25. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. Najee Harris, the touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. He's going deep. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up.
We changed it.
Oh, they're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. He'll throw it yet again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Throwing off the play fake here. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Lamar. Chased out to his right. To the sideline, and it is caught. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up their opening drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Is short, fielded at the 20. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Russ looking to throw. He's got it, room to run. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Now here's Russ. He's on the move. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers break the tie here in the 1st. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Neither side separating much so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have 2nd down and 5. Into traffic, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from the 41. Now it's Lamar. Rolling left, buying some time. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. From the red zone now. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing now off play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That one is caught, left side of the field. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Going right side, Harris with it. Open space inside the 40. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers capitalize sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And that one, no good. He mishit it on the extra point. Probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompt in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay a game. Sending a receiver left. Play action on first down. Headed out right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got it, complete. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Jackson throwing here. They dump it off to the back. And he gets a 1 as we come up to the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go play action here. Completed to Flowers. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 1-score game before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Kickoff taken at the 13. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. To throw, here's Wilson. Rifles it, and it's caught. And this one doesn't go far. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 30 on 2nd down. Open receiver, caught. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Russ is going to cook here. He's got it at the 6. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Well, he just caught them a touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Got a man open, complete. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They go play action on 1st. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Low right side, and that one's hauled in. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They are throwing it again. He's got it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. The left sideline, complete. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Jackson to throw it. On the move, headed right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it's second down coming up.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out in the schoolyard. Out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
Second and 10 now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. So they're left facing third and long.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. There's a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
That's caught for the first. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Throwing it again here. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
On first down, they'll run. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 26 on second down. It's caught. Warren. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Here he is on third and long. And he catches May down the right sideline. They pick up 20 yards there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Throwing now off play action. That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect. That one missed the mark. So second down coming up. Running behind center with Harris. Dukes out a one-stop. He cuts it right sideline. There's room to run. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. Najee Harris, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
Ravens 14.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan, and there's...
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got changed to get mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No R&R, the bar is raised. If you know me, know I can bar for days. Nothing to prove cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, no.
That ultra ground music, riding in the years, not used. Title up, you a loser. I approve. I bet I stepped and approved. Straight ultra ground makes all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. Come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paycor Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. First carry for Najee Harris. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Play action. Now Wilson. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 57 yards.
Well, that didn't take long. The second play from scrimmage, this one nearly goes the distance, and now, what a start. You're barely on the field, and you're already set up 1st and goal.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
Again, it's Harris. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw is Wilson. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Calvin Austin from 3 yards out. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. That was a big throw right there on 3rd and goal.
And the defense has to be prepared for you to throw the ball on 3rd and goal. Because really, 2nd down, 2nd and goal, that's your play action time, and you're not sure whether they're going to run it or throw it. 3rd down, you're usually sure they're probably going to pass it. Even more impressive that they got it done. And on the opening drive of the game.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Well, now how about this return? And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Here we go. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now the first carry for Zach Moss. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out in the running game.
To the 27-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. Here we go. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. There he goes, right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6. For a Steeler touchdown. Extra point now by And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Gun. Stop.
They go play action with Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Here's Austin. That's a 49-yard punt, 8, though, on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Open man. There's Darnell Washington. Look at the big fella go. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. They'll run again with Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse it. This is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball. It's incomplete, and it also concludes quarter number 1.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a third down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
And he is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, 28 yards. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, son.
On the give, this is Harris. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They snap it to Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Looking deep here for Chase. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Now a first down carry for Harris, and he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. It was Mike Hilton up to make the tackle. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 8. Now it's Fields. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So that now back-to-back drives, CD, that have ended with an interception.
I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a lead. Let's be smarter about what we're doing out there.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Moss. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
On one, ready? Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Burrow will throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on. Fields is intercepted for a third time. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Here we go, here we go.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Looking deep here for Chase. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Down inside the 40.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here we go, here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll set up a throw. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And now off to the races down the right side and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
Here we go.
Fields trying to throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast.
Here we go.
In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Open man is Chase, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll swing this out to Moss. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 36 yards. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals get a bit closer. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Now run straight ahead with Warren. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Here we go. Right. Go.
They hand this off to Harris. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. He has enough for the first down on the keeper, a gain of 6. This is Harris. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Dances by him. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 121 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Here we go.
And they'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
Flush to his right. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Van Jefferson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game.
36, Bengals 17. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to let this one go deep. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's Chase now on the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Gun.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll give this to Moss running right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Here we go.
From midfield now, Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
And that's too tall for his receiver. It's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Finds Pickens outright. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 14 yards that time for number 14.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Here we go.
And they run with Harris off the option. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Across the line and to the ball quickly there, Trey Hendrickson.
Here we go.
And they run the option on second down. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. Third and long coming up.
Here we go, son.
Off play action, Fields. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Back to throw, Fields. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bengals are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
Partner, I think this will win a ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Zach Moss, 54 yards. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And it's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards?
Oh, wide open, complete, and in for the Steelers touchdown. A great play there. 37 yards. And the Steelers have made it a 3-score game now here in the 4th. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
And, boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's get set. Shot.
Here's Burrow. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A final shot now for Burrow. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. A Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that's caught for the additional 2 points. It'll only matter to the final scoreline, and that is the final act of this game. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point conversion.
Some sort of a building block.
Yeah, something.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so.
Hey, it's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.
Guess who's back? Back again. She's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Well, look what the stork brung. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horns from. Still a white shirt. Pulling up in a Chrysler to the cipher with the in a light shirt. Lyrical technician, an electrician. Y'all light work. And I don't gotta play pretend. It's you, I make believe. And you know I'm here to stay, cause me, if I was to ever take a leave, it would be aspirin to break a feed. If I was to ask for Megan D Stallion, if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at a feat? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, bruh. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bruh. Now back in the days of old me, right around the time I became ate some as a way of coping. Take the case of turned me into smiley face emoji. May not be age appropriate, but I will an 8-year-old indeed with a participation trophy. Yes, I have 0 doubts that this whole world's about to turn into some Girl Scouts. That censorship bureau's out. So when I started this verse, it did start off lighthearted at first, but it feels like I'm targeted, mind-boggling how my profit is skyrocketed. Look what I pocketed, yeah, it's just like y'all have been like jogging in. I've been running at full speed, and that's why I'm ahead like my noggin. I'm the fight y'all get in when you debate who the best, but I'm some white. I step up to that mic, cock it then. Oh my God, attention, not again. Abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, bruh. Like abracadabra. Siamese. Identifies as black but acts Chinese. Like a hacky sack, I treat the whole world cause I got it at my feet. How can I explain to you that even myself I'm a danger to? I hop on tracks like a kangaroo and say a few things that do to anger you. Dad, if I think that, I'ma say that. Cancel me, what? Okay, that's it. Go ahead, Paul, quit, snake. You male cross-dresser, fake. And I'll probably get for that, but you can all. In fact, them, Dre, Jimmy, me, you, my own kids that brass. They can off, them and you off. You too, Paul, got two biggest root balls. What you thought you saw ain't what you saw. Cause you're never gonna see me caught sleeping. See the kidnapping, never did happen. Like Sherry Papini, Harry Houdini. I vanish into the thin air as I'm leaving like abracadabra. If I'm elastic, I'm about to reach in my back, bro. Like abracadabra. If I'm elastic, just like that, and I'm back, bro.
Say less, 'cause you already got me, baby. Say less, talking so only slowing us down.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. Nice job by the return team.
I ain't seen real problems since seen nothing. I ain't seen real, I ain't seen real problems since tripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces from my way. I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want, what you want. I got Jesus giving money, what you want.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. And this is going to be out of bounds. Flags come in. That is a brutal mistake to start the game. Opening kickoff, out of bounds, brings the ball to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They go play action now. Wilson. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On third down, here's Wilson. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And that brings up fourth down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That's complete to Watkins. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Wilson lines up in the pistol. That's pulled in. Najee Harris.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Hey, 0-0-0.
From the gun, it's Wilson. This is caught at the 2. And he is going to be out of bounds. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Harris. And he will power his way into the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Britton Covey now on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Go Silver, ready?
Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. them up on a 2nd down and 8.
No touch that. Hey. Hey, 73, 73. No touch.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This one, complete to Campbell. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
No touch that.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
No touch that.
Now, Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Crowd up, Yeti. No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
That's the end of the 1st quarter.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Steelers with the early lead. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Great, set. No touch.
On the ground, this is Barkley. He is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Patterson now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
third and long for Hurts. And he's in. House, Campbell. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A second consecutive big play to start this drive. 29 yards on this one. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Why not? Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Fields. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Here we go.
Here's Warren. A second effort, and he is in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Harris Campbell now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Great, set.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Here's a handoff to Barkley. That's a short pickup to about the 47. That's out. Highsmith in for the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6.
No, touch that. Yeti. No, touch.
Throwing is Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
On first down, it's Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Let's give a lot of credit to the defensive plan that this coaching staff has come up with coming into today's game. Every time it seems like the offense makes an adjustment, the defense counterpunches. Different looks, different fronts, different pressure packages. They've had all the answers so far, and the sacks just keep piling up.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
63.
On first down, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have broken the deadline as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Good. All right.
Here's Fields. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've reached halftime here in South Philly, and the Eagles are on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
No touch that. Alpha. No touch.
To throw, Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. On the handoff, this is Barkley. Good running inside the 25. And he'll be taken down.
That's another Eagles first down.
A first down throw for Hurts. This one intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush. He works free, right side. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick six, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick six, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by one here in the second half.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Covey now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll run. It's Barkley. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. On second down, Hurts. Got a man running with them, and they connect. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On first and 10, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the...
And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be third down. Here's Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 24-21 lead.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
First down, Fields. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A first down throw for Fields. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll tuck it and take off.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here we go.
Fields from the gun on third down. This is caught at 2. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. They'll run with Warren. And he'll go down back at the 4.
A field goal only ties it. When you find yourself this close, you're thinking 6. Let's take the lead. Now after that first down loss, it really changes the approach now on second and third. You have to at least come away with points.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the goal line and in. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown Steelers. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Great, set. 73.
Now it's Hurts. Off he goes. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
63.
That's good for the Eagles.
He'll run. And he'll get about 5.
Saquon Barkley on the handoff. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5.
Great,
Second and 5.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one.
That's good for Eagles.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Give him 11 on the scramble to give them a new set of downs. On play action, Hurts. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up second and goal. Hurts now. The second down throw is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. What a huge play. 4th and goal.
Great. 63. 63. Carl up, Yeti. Delta.
They'll drop to throw. He puts it up, and it's caught. Harris Campbell. Touchdown, Eagles. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point is good. Still a little surprising that they did not go for 2. I'm worried about the possibility of the ball going back the other way for a couple of points. In any case, the lead right now is 2. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's going for it all. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Monday.
2nd down. It's Fields. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Steeler 1st down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. And a little chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
You got a mini base. Here we go, son. Angel.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
Right.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. He keeps it himself. And Fields, who's tough to bring down in the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the 1st down. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
11.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. The throw on the run is complete. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
Here we go.
They put Pickens in motion.
Right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Here we go. Right.
Fields. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.